You're getting a 2-in-1 special today for 2 trailers. I do not care if there's background music going on. I just don't care. Anyways, on to the good trailer first. I'm also wanted to wait until I watch this in the trailers, because I remember watching Oppenheimer's trailer for the first time in theaters, and I was mind blown by how incredible it looked. But I just watched this anyways, and yeah, it looks very intriguing. Now, obviously, I trust Christopher Nolan for his magnitude and his excellency, especially after watching Oppenheimer in theaters. And to be honest, I really cannot wait to watch the Odyssey in theaters. This doesn't give me as much intrigue as Oppenheimer did, but I'm hoping that it's going to be something really good and something visually pleasing. Obviously, he's trying to hide so much of what's going on in the trailers, and I respect him for that. But I think that adds to the intrigue and the mystery behind the whole thing for anyone who has never heard or even known about the Odyssey. So yeah, all the stuff like the gods and the everything else apart from the Odyssey is being hidden, and I'm really glad for that. Overall, I'm definitely looking forward to the Odyssey. It's my second most anticipated film of 2026 after the new Hunger Games film, obviously. But I'm just hoping it's going to be something incredible. Now time for somehow Iron Man returned, but in a different body. All this told us was that Captain America was returning. That's not a trailer. That's what we get for at the end credits at the end, where it's like the Fantastic Four will return in Doomsday, Star-Lord will return in Doomsday, the Thunderbolts or the new Avengers will return in Doomsday, the new Captain America will turn in Doomsday. You get what I mean? That's the type of thing that I expect for this, for at the end of the credits. But instead, it's at the end of the trailers. That is not something that I would particularly like. Overall, I do like it that Steve has a baby in this one. So it definitely gives us something for him to want to go home towards. And it definitely roots for us, because Steve is obviously the type of guy who will be a proud family man. But this tells us nothing except for Steve Rogers is returning, and that's not a good idea. If anything, I would expect at least Doom to show up, but screw me for wanting something interesting. Anyways, I'm hoping for nothing. I'm not interested, but I'll watch it anyway. Yeah, Doomsday is not intrigued me at all, so if anything, if it's going to be at least decent, I'll be happy with that.